I'm making my coffee, when I'm in the lounge, I have my bassinets and bassinets. I keep saying bassinets. Bouncers. I have my bouncers. I have my babies in there, and that's what I choose to how to enjoy my collection. So the only last thing that I didn't do was show you a few more of my little drawers. So I'm just putting those little babies back on their thing. So all in here is just some clothes. I have to go through them because there's obviously, I can fit a lot more in there. There's big gaps here. So I'm going to have to go through it, and look how adorable they are. So many pretty little things. Got baby patch here. I've just got so much stuff. It's just, I have to go through it all. Look at that. That is so adorable, with the little 3 bunnies with the little bows and the little fluffy tails. Tails are starting to get a little bit funny, but they're not too bad. So I've just got so much stuff, and I have to go through it all and organize it so that, I know where things are. Just having a look here. Oh, that's that. I remember having that. That's been handmade. I had that on my Juliet So Beautiful kids closet. And it's got the little matching pants there. And then down here, I've got more clothes. As you can see, this is a really beautiful little set where I use it at Easter, where that's the hat. Then there's like a little cocoon. And it's got that in it. So soft. So I've got that set, and I've got how much I love you little sets there. Matching hat. Look at that. So beautiful. What do I have down here? Oh, little bloomers. Wow. Little bloomers made out of little roses. Wow, you name it, I've got it. I've been collecting a long time now, and it's just a lot to go through it all. So, let's see what's in the next drawer. Oh, I haven't been through these drawers for a long time. So I've got this really cute little bunny thing. Got cute little vests, the little bubbles. So I will go through all these drawers and sort them out, maybe into winter stuff, summer stuff. See what I've got down here. Just bought beautiful sleepers. Look at that. Next baby. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. It's got the flowers on it. It's got the bow, the flowers, the polka dots. Like a little pocket. Little features on that. That's just absolutely beautiful. So I've got a whole lot of neck stuff in here that's really, really nice. So I will go through all those drawers and sort it out and get familiar with everything so that I know where things are a bit more, because it can be a bit overwhelming. So, whoa, I'm a little bit out of breath. All that talking, all that showing. So I really hope that you enjoyed seeing my nursery tour. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Bailey. Oh, look, there's Bailey and Ella. Bailey, Ella. Oh, they're still with me. So, yeah, that's it. That's my nursery. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed sharing it with you. I really enjoyed making this. I really, really enjoyed sorting this all through. These, just so you know, I'll tell you before I go a little bit about my wall unit. What they are is, and I really like being able to use these because people all around the world can buy these, because these are the IKEA. I'll just shut the door a little bit so you can see I opened it, and then I'll just leave it ajar. So these are the very famous IKEA Billy bookcases. So they're 79 Australian dollars, which is cheap as chips. They're probably cheaper in overseas because the Australian exchange rates are quite poor. And all I did was I measured up the wall, and each one is 80 centimeters wide. So I made sure that I had enough room for, I had to work out how many I had room for. So I knew I had room for 3. I didn't have enough room for 4. And they are 202, I think they're 202 centimeters tall. So 2.2, so that's quite tall. I'll just stand up beside it. So that's, I'm trying to think. Yeah, so basically I come up to here to just, so basically I come up to here. So when you're looking at the baby's head, you'll see that everything above those babies' heads is higher than that. So that's the extra height from there all the way up to the top. So they are quite tall, but that's what I wanted. And I definitely want to put any reborns down the bottom. So there's nothing at the bottom. There is a few down here which they look quite low, but when you're actually here standing looking, they're not that low. Like they're sort of, I'm trying to work out where they are. They're basically knee height. So that level there is my knee height, which is not too low. It's keeping them off the floor. They're not going to get dirty or anything like that. And so yeah, 3 IKEA Billy bookcases, and they're not screwed together or anything like that. They're just butted up against each other. And what I decided to do with the styling of them with the construction was they obviously come with one set shelf, which is the middle one. So that middle one that you see goes all the way along is set. So you can't change that, but everything below and above that is changeable. So what I wanted to do was make my middle one the way it is, with having those 3 at the bottom are all evenly spaced. And those 2 there are a little bit different. That one's a little bit taller than that one. And then what I wanted to do was make my left and my right be matching. So these 2 are identical, but as you can see, they're off-centered from this one. So this one has got a little bit higher there, a little bit lower. That's the middle shelf that had to be the same. This one's a little bit lower. This one's a little bit lower. And then that one is identical to that one. So that's how I styled it. So let me know what you think about how I've done the off-center. Well, I've done, the matching on each side, but they're all different to the middle one because I didn't want them just row after row after row after row the same. I wanted to make them staggered a little bit. So that's my intention about the styling of that. So, and then I have a fan at the top because we get very, very hot here in summer being in Australia. So thank God we have the fan. But yeah, that's about it. So I think I need to have finish my hot cup of coffee that I made just before this. It's probably cold by now. I have to reheat it up. But yeah, this is it. This is my happy place. This is where I will be coming in. I've made some decisions because I still have clothes and stuff like that. And my little round beds that I use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my little round beds down here, stack them under there. And then what I'm going to do is get some more of these containers and I'm going to stack them here and just fill them with baby clothes so that they're clear, they're stackable, and I'll probably have like 1, 2, probably just 4 of them, and I'll just fill them with clothes. And then that way that will be my go-to place for clothing. So that's what I've been thinking about to do for clothing storage. Also I have 2 of those plastic containers under here as well that I can just lift this up at the front and pull them out. So that's where I've got more clothes because everyone will be thinking, where are all your clothes that we see you have all the time? So they're here, there's 2 there, and then there's, at the moment, they're all in like little bags. They're all in like baskets. So I'm going to take them all out of the bags and baskets. I'm going to sort them all out. I'm going to put them in the 4 boxes, and then I'm going to stack them in the corner here, and then that will be how I organize my clothes. So yeah, that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what things you love, what things that you didn't quite like, or anything it's not your cup of tea. I'm interested in. And And don't forget to subscribe to see more details about all my reborns, because I love to share my reborns. Just wanted to let you know that I would like to start filming in here a lot more now that I've got this all organized. And it's just going to sit down again. It's such a happy place for me to sit here and look around. It's just so pleasant to be in here. It's not the biggest room, but it's spacious enough now that I've got it more organized. So yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. It's a very long vlog for me today, but like I said, this has been very long awaited. For years I've been wanting to do this, but I have a beauty room which I've shared with you before, or mentioned about it, and that was my priority because that was a real mess. And even though this was a mess, I just, had to do one thing at a time. So this year was my was my nursery room's time to finally get sorted. And this is how, no matter where I move to, this is pretty much going to be how every room is going to be set up, because this is just how I like it. This is styled the way I like it. And so I'll just replicate this wherever I move to. So anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later.